Hi, this is Jared Dees from thereligionteacher.com. Let's talk about the story of Isaac in the book of Genesis. So Isaac is one of the patriarchs. So Abraham was the first patriarch, and his son was the second patriarch, Isaac. And so Isaac only has a few stories about his life, and the first one really has to do with Abraham more than Isaac himself. As Isaac is a boy, Abraham is told by God to sacrifice his heir, Isaac. And it's a test of faith that Abraham passes, and Isaac also tested in his faith in being obedient to his father. But God stops Abraham from sacrificing Isaac by sacrificing a ram instead. So that's the first story we really have of Isaac, the sacrifice of Isaac. And one of the reasons why that sacrifice was such a large test of faith is because Abraham and his wife Sarah, Isaac's parents, were unable to have children until a very old age. And so Isaac has a similar story. So Isaac ends up marrying Rebekah. His wife Rebekah and Isaac, they're not able to have children at first. So Isaac prays to God, and God grants them that gift of children because he'd promised to Abraham that Abraham was going to have many descendants. And so Isaac marries Rebekah, and together they are able to have not just one, but two children, Jacob and Esau. And Esau is actually the firstborn and technically the heir of Isaac. But Esau does not become the heir and third patriarch. Instead, it becomes Jacob, because the blessing of the son is given to Jacob after some trickery. So Rebekah and her favorite son, Jacob, end up tricking Isaac in his old age to give his blessing to Jacob instead of Esau. And those are the three main stories we have in the book of Genesis in the Old Testament about Isaac. He's one of the key players because he is that line of descendants from Abraham to make God's people. And these are the three kind of main stories that deal with his life in the Old Testament. Really, again, stories that teach us a lesson about faith, about turning to God, and about that line, that promise that God made for having a specific people to be his own, from Abraham to Isaac, and then to Jacob, and to Jacob to all of his sons. Go make disciples. God bless.